on the bench. So look, by special request, this is a movie review about the movie you guys probably don't give a shit about, but I'm going to do a review because it's about motorcycles. So this movie that came out is called One Fast Move. If you're a biker, you know, check it out. Just because you're a biker, it's like you feel like it's your duty to watch it. So first of all, disclaimer, I'm going to say that I feel like in my heart it's hard to film, you know, a motorcycle movie properly. It's hard to really get up in there and really make it look how it really looks from the point of view of an actual biker, because this movie is based on racing on circuit tracks. So I used to be a big circuit track guy. I'm probably gonna be heading back soon. Look up on YouTube, you want to see some old motorcycle track day videos or races. Anyway, okay, really harping on is the footage. So right now, as we speak, I can go on YouTube and I can look up motorcycle video onboard footage, or World Superbike, Recap, MotoGP, British Superbike, Canadian Superbike, Moto America, etc. I can always get up close and personal footage, real close, like I'm really there, like I'm in my chair, I'm leaning and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're a biker, if you know, you know. But this joint, you know, they got a race, and I want to say this is Road Atlanta, and these guys are racing, and they're really close. Now, granted, for the movie purposes, I think they maybe was only going maybe like 30, maybe 40, 50 miles an hour. We'll say 50 miles an hour. You telling me that you gonna ride up next to somebody on Road Atlanta? If you know the track, you know Road Atlanta has a really, really long fucking straightaway where if you on a 600cc bike, you are maxing your shit out. You telling me that y'all riding this close to each other at max speed that you can just lean over and hit the kill switch on somebody's bike? Okay, cool. So to really get on the story, again, I'll allow the storyline, but it was some holes in the game. I'm gonna be the one to tell you it right now. I don't give a fuck how fast you are. Nobody comes off the street, do a little bit of training, and a few weeks, we'll say, because they didn't really state the timeline of how fast the shit was moving. But let's just say, for the sake of summer months, you come off the street and you do some training, and then you do one race, a club level amateur race on like not even a 600cc bike. I think it was like a SV 650 or something. And you win the race, and next thing you know, your next race is your expert. It don't work like that. You gotta have points. So you gotta do a season or two at different tracks if you wanna get them points fast enough. If you just do it at the same track, you won't get there. So that's not how it works. Secondly, all this fucking braking, it's portraying that every time you coming up fast to a turn, that we call it backing it in, where you use your front and rear brake, you know, maybe more rear brake if you really good, if you like a Stefano Mesa or something like that, shout out, that you could just hit your rear brake and slide the bike sideways and make it a turn. They was making it seem like this guy was doing that shit like every turn, so that's not realistic. And then the last thing I think was the end of I'm spoiling this if you haven't seen it, Chad, oh fucking well. But the last race, the end of the movie, back on Road Atlanta, if you know the track, you're coming down the straightaway, hard braking, and then it's a little chicane, and then you come up over this hill, and it's like a blind right, and then you're on the straightaway. Somehow, some way, the dad low sides on this turn. If you know the track, they don't even run that configuration for motorcycles. You will come straight up over the hill, you will go down, you will make a sharp ass right, and then you'll be on the straightaway. So a lot of holes in the game, man. Like, so overall, if you was trying to figure out a way to introduce track riding to get people out there, okay, but overall the concept, the movie is not good. So bottom line, the movie gets a 2 out of 5. If you've seen it, let me know. If you want to debate with me, let me know. Captain out.